Hi guys, welcome to my reaction channel. My name is Harry. What have I got for you today? It's pretty embarrassing actually because I used to think this song was an Elton John song, and this song, as you know now, it's called "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds." Now, I read a lot about the Beatles when I can. There's so many articles to read. And I was reading this story only yesterday about how how Julian Lennon, John Lennon's son, how he came home and he was drawing something on the on a paper, and his father John asked him what he was doing, and he said, "That's Lucy in the Sky with Diamond." Apparently, Lucy's a girl who's like his class, his classmate, and that inspired him to write the song "Lucy in the Sky with Diamond." But I didn't know that Beatles also recorded that song. I know the Elton John version. That's the one that I remember. And now, further on in the article, it says it's not actually true that the song is actually about something else. It's about LSD. I don't know. Maybe those of you who were around in the 60s can tell the story better. But that's what I found in this song. So
picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Follow her down to a bridge.
okay, it's always very, very hard, to compare like two songs, when you're so used to another version, when it's been in your head all this time. And that's what I had here. The Elton John version, in my opinion, I think it's very, very like it's a bit slower, you know, at the start here anyway, than what the Beatles version is. The Beatles version is a bit faster, I think. And also, I think Elton sings in a more natural voice, whereas John sings in a like a psychedelia voice, also with a bit of effect on it. So that's the first difference I spot here. And I also think that the Elton sound was a bit fuller, whilst this one was a bit like sparse and thinner. But I like that because it gives the two songs like their own identity. So right now I'm not mixing the two songs together, but I can tell that they're the same song. That's very obvious. But they've both got their own distinct style. So yeah.
Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Flying through the back with your head in the clouds and you're gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Paul McCartney. I always say this, I don't think enough is talked about, this guy's bass playing, I mean, what he's doing here with the bass is just ridiculous. It might sound simple to you or you might not notice it, but when you go listen again, that guy is just like a mean machine on that bass, man. I don't even know how many notes he played on that bass. It's, you know, compared to the Elton version, the bass wasn't that busy. It was very basic. But here, as like Paul is like going here, there, comes back there, it's just, it just gives it a fantastic bottom. I can listen to that man play the bass all day. I love Paul and I love his bass playing. It's just ridiculous, really. I wish I could isolate that bass and just listen to that bass alone by itself. Fantastic.
Picture yourself on a train in a station with plasticine pauses with looking glass ties. Suddenly someone is there at the turnstile, the girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. 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 Lucy in the sky.
Fantastic. I love that, I think it was only about 4 or 5 seconds, but there was like a guitar solo at the end. Just little, but I just loved it. It's very obvious that this song was like in the 60s and Elton's version was in the 70s, because Elton's version sounds a bit more polished, and it sounds fuller, so maybe they had a lot more time, or a lot more tracks on the desk, to play with, and there was like a part in Elton's song where it went into a reggae mode, and I was expecting that here, but that never happened. So Elton added that to it, not bad at all. But the song has always been a fantastic song. I loved it, with Elton, and I couldn't love it anymore now. I still love the song, I'm just trying to get used to this new thing in my head that this is actually like a Beatles song, It's and although I've heard too many Beatles songs, and too many individual songs of, Paul, John, and George as well, and you shouldn't be like surprised anymore how talented these guys are. But then, you hear this now, and then you think to yourself, all those songs, they had this one as well, and I don't know if I should really be surprised or if I should be like, are you surprised? I don't know, it's just incredible, and it's like, I can bet that there's still another song out there that I didn't know was the Beatles. Then I'm still gonna discover it was the Beatles. I had the same thing happen when I heard that song, "Got to Get You Into My Life." I knew the Earth, Wind and Fire version, and I loved that song, and I found out it was the Beatles. There's another song as well called "I Want to Hold Your Hand." There's a soulful version by a soul band or a soul funk band in America called Lakeside. That is a killer song, And then I find out it's the Beatles as well. So these guys, they always do this to me, man. It's just the talent is just ridiculous. And yeah, I love this version as well. Like I said to you, it's very, very psychedelia, and Elton's version is it's funkier, and it had this rhythm guitar that was just like jangling away, that isn't here, and I like that, like I said, because it differentiates both songs, This is more like psychedelia, and trancey, while Elton's, is far from that. But amazing song, and interesting story as well, the Julian thing. When I was reading about it, I'm thinking to myself, how interesting, he drew he drew this, this girl with diamonds in her hair or something, and it's, and he tells Daddy, it's, oh, that's Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And then he thinks, oh, LSD, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And, And as usual, people read things into it, and they're saying, no, that's not Lucy in the sky. Lucy might be in the sky, but she didn't get there because of the diamonds. She got there because she took something else. I don't know. It's fantastic. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. You know that I love the Beatles and they're my favorite subjects. I've done so many Beatles reactions. I'm thinking, is there any more that I can do? But I'm sure there's another one along the way. So if you got any Beatles requests there, that you think I should do, let me know about it. Also, if you want to support me as a patron, that's very, very much welcomed as well. If you go to where the subscribe button is and look underneath it, you'll see a sign that says join. If you click on that join, you'll see all the perks that you get for being a patron. So I thank you guys for this ride. I'm gonna go into the sky now and look for my diamonds. Take care. See you soon. Bye.